Welcome back. The White Monster podcast is back. The boys are back together. We've done some traveling. It's late, so once again on the final monster water that I have, and Austin's gone for a rambler today, but the boys are back.
Boys are back. I mean, you've had a crazier couple of weeks than me. My life's been normal, but the boy went to CJI, fucking killed it. Robbie took that video of me looking like a proud husband, which was fucked. But
Scream,
bro,
applauding.
I was just fucking stoked. You just blitzed fucking Ryan Aiken. No offense, Ryan Aiken, but you blitzed that guy. I was fucking hyped. And then right after there, like a dog, you go to fucking Poland and take the fucking champ or the trials
Yeah,
in gold.
yeah, it was good. It was like now I've almost completed the list. European trials. I won the Asian trials. I beat the first Brazil trials winner and the first US trials winner last season. So that's all the ADCC trials completed, and then I won the CGI trials as well. So king of the trials.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, if anyone has a better argument against that, I mean, put it in. But
Kenta's never lost at trials, so maybe Kenta's still. I've lost a bunch.
people are big on Kenta right now too.
Dude, Kenta had the greatest run ever, and grabbed his dick doing it.
Fucking, I don't. Did we talk about that last time, Case? Do you remember the fucking hog lock?
Dude,
I mean,
he's changed people's perspective on the Japanese penis.
yeah, they're calling it a hog.
Yeah, dude, the hog lock.
Canada, if someone says you have a hog, it's fucking. You're doing all right.
Yeah, Kenta's got an 8-inch minimum.
Apparently, I mean, he walks around like it.
Dude, we were at Atlas Grappling in Vegas. Shout out Atlas. They had us all week, like gave us full access to the facility. Was like as accommodating as they can be. Like if you're ever in Vegas, I can't recommend those guys enough. Super, super open door. Like just helped us a bunch. And they got Kenta to sign the photo of him grabbing his hog, dude. So hopefully, if you go to Atlas, you'll see Kenta grabbing his dick in the gym.
We need someone to get that tattooed.
Freddie would do it.
He's got to.
Freddie would do it.
Freddie's the man. Freddie should get the hog walk tattoo. What that is doing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think Kento was MVP. I mean, him like Dorian was sick too, but
Yeah, him and Dorian definitely put on the best performances. Like Dorian's just a dog, dude.
I mean, fuck that Felipe Pena.
It was
We
crazy.
talked about it last time, like the part where he just runs up the wall and like jumps to mount like a little gremlin.
He is a gremlin, dude. Yeah, Penna had such a great showing too. He like when you need Penna to be on, he doesn't fucking miss, especially on Who's Number One Against Me. Didn't miss. But
He had the blueprint
yeah.
for the guillotine squad together.
He went to Kina's gym and probably just asked Kina what to do. He's like, just grab his head all tap.
Let's get guillotine these trials.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about it. Yeah, Polish guy.
The boys have defense now.
It jumped on the guillotine. He's obviously seen the matches, so I couldn't let that one happen. But fuck, it was closer than I wanted it to be.
The disrespect.
Yeah. But it was good. They always release it. I believe it's a Polish Instagram account. Always release like a top 8 in every division, and I took out 5 of the top 8, and me being one of them. So
Fuck, they made you take out 5.
That's what I mean.
You any fucking buy.
yeah, so
You go to that trials and not get a buy.
I think they just randomized the bracket because
It's weird how they randomize it, but every one of their countrymen get a buy. That seems pretty
Yeah.
fucking random. So random. That's like if I have trials in Canada, the White Monster trials, we all get buys. None of you do. It's not random.
Mark
That's fucked.
McQueen and Heike fought first round. They were the 2 over 99 trials winners last year, and they fought first round, which was crazy. And Mark McQueen,
Queen doesn't sound Polish.
no, Mark McQueen's Scottish. He was also the world powerlifting champion. He is the strongest guy.
Did he win this year?
Yeah, he just steamrolled the division, dude.
I've never watched him, but I saw a lot of people post about him.
Yeah, super nice guy too, but like his jiu-jitsu improved for something serious. He works with Jeremy a lot, and he's been out in Austin with Kingsway. I don't think he's been training that long, but he won trials last year, and obviously he's like a big, strong guy and had like some good techniques. But he looked unreal this trials. Like his wrestling was sick, his passing was sick, he's taking the back and choking guys. Like you don't see a big guy move like that, and like must be ungodly strong. I mean, he won the fucking
He won.
the powerlifting worlds, dude.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
So
he
he's
literally the strongest man in the world at one point.
Fuck that. That's fucked.
Mark, if that's not accurate, I'm sorry, but this is what
I
we're
mean,
going.
you're only saying like nice things. I mean,
Yeah.
if someone calls you the strongest man alive, don't correct him. Fuck it.
Yeah, he's the man too. He's like a good laugh. I mean, all the Scottish are fucking funny cunts. So got along with all those boys. A bunch of them I'd met before out at Cammy Donnelly's gym, so it was cool to hang out. And then
He didn't do trials this year because he's
he had a back surgery, but I believe he'll be in for the second trials, which will be sick. You know, Cammy's incredible. And speaking of the trials, just while it's on my mind, 66 kilos, Nico, young kid, 17 years old, just killed it. Beat the favorite Yiga in the quarters, I believe, and then like just looked fantastic the whole day. I was mega impressed with that kid. 77 won by a Russian guy. He took out Davis Asari in round 1 and then beat Taza in the finals. It was that annoying style where you can't really do much to him, and then you have to wrestle him in overtime. You know, it's super difficult to deal with guys like that. And then 88, Pavel came through. Like, that kid's on such a run, but he's always seemed to struggle at the trials, and he just killed it. It looked great. Like, you know, he beat Santeria, who's like the king of the 88 trials in Europe. I don't know if Santeria's ever lost at trials before, to my knowledge.
I don't know what's harder, passing that kid's guard or getting him to fucking smile. You know what I mean? He was a nice kid, but
Lovely dude.
I tried getting him to laugh at Europeans and nothing. Fuck me, brother. But
Yeah, and then me at 99 and Mark McQueen plus 99. So first set of qualified athletes for ADCC next year. Also in Poland, so that's sick. Yeah, I love Poland. It's a beautiful place. I've only been to Warsaw, and like I got to spend a few days there last trials where I just explored, which was cool. Like got to a lot of like cool architecture and museums and stuff. And then this time was a little bit crazier. I landed at like 2 p.m. on Friday, weighed in at 6 or 7, and then tried to sleep, and then was up at fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. Had some bagels and then tried to force myself back to sleep, fought the day, and then was out again at 3 a.m. the next day. So in and out, but we got it done, which is good.
I mean, that's got to be such a big relief, like getting CJI. Because like I remember you being like, "Bro, I do CJI and then I fly right to trials," and I was like, "Well, not the best." I was like, "That's fucked," but you have to do it. I mean, what else are you gonna do?
Yeah, you know.
But to like, it went. The only way it would have went better is if fucking Ethan tapped and he had 50 grand. But
Motherfucker.
you performed sick at CJI. I think you got so many fans from fucking CJI, dude. Like you're passing, like, everyone was like, "What the fuck?" I
Yeah.
was getting messages from people back home being like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "How do you guys not know this?" And I guess I forget. I see you every day and I feel it. And I'm like, "Bro, this passing is retarded. Like it's fucking crazy." And then like you do it to all these guys, and then you go to trials, and you just make another highlight reel of you just blasting through everybody, and then it worked out good.
Yeah, it's great because the DVD's coming out ASAP. So, yeah, Austin doesn't know this, but he's the UK this weekend. Freddie's filming it, so we're getting it done, and then 2 more DVDs coming out after that also that are planned, but you'll have to wait for those ones.
Yeah, I mean the passing one's gonna. So many people like I saw Jacob Couch was like going over your passing today. So many people are going like that Limmy BJJ or whatever.
Yeah, a bunch of like it's cool. I got it was like messages from a bunch of guys that like were asking about it that are like super high level guys, you know, and like shout out Rory McDonald for the follow. He's the man.
That's
Canadian hero.
right. When you told me that, I was like, "What?"
Dude, I sent it to Miles straight away, and I was like, Miles, look who it is.
Romac Gorilla, dude. He's the man. I'm Canadian. I'm from Calgary, Alberta. We all heard like rumblings of like he's the next GSP, and like watching his Lawler fight and shit, and like
The greatest fight in UFC
we were
history.
so drunk in my buddy's basement, screaming at the TV, just watching him be a fucking dog. I think he's a pastor or a preacher in Kelowna, BC now. If I'm wrong, then I'm sorry, Rory, but I think that's what he's doing now in Kelowna, BC. Kelowna's beautiful. But
Yeah, you want to come on the podcast? Please.
Romac, dude, I'll let you baptize me for fuck's sake. Come and save the boys, dude. But Yeah, dude, that's Canadian royalty.
Yeah, he's the man. Who else? Some cool guys like Mikey followed me.
Mikey?
Yeah.
Romac's cooler.
Yeah, oh yeah, way cool.
Romac Gorilla? I don't know if that's still his name.
He's the best, dude. Yeah, but it's funny now. Like people in jiu-jitsu, they're like, there's like comments on my like photo from like WWE wrestlers, actors, and like jiu-jitsu and UFC guys, and I'm like, I'm just a fucking dude. Why do these guys follow me? You know?
That's crazy. That's got to be weird for you because you hate like you make fun of me. You're like you're an influencer now, and I'm like I'm trying to get people to follow us for the fucking pod, dude. The second I get good and start winning stuff, I'm not posting anything of me talking anymore. The more I talk, the more I'm gonna get in trouble.
I did the whole camp, but I just didn't post anything.
Well, it worked.
I just don't care enough about posting.
I don't.
But I love the podcast. I enjoy doing the podcast. So everyone go follow the podcast.
Yeah, follow.
If you want to do me any solids, buy the instructional because I need the money, and follow the podcast.
Yeah, follow the pod. Yeah, if we got our podcast, I mean, in a perfect world, our podcast will have a bunch of followers, then we don't even have to fucking post anything.
Yeah, exactly. Just post podcast content.
Fucking great, just compete and fucking chill. But
That's what I like about jiu-jitsu. I like training, I like learning, and I like competing.
yeah, I don't like figuring out different ways to whore myself out to fucking people I don't know.
Yeah. I don't like filming videos. Like I can film jiu-jitsu techniques, but it's going to be bland, you know? And I think I have a little bit more about me than that, but the content side of it is definitely something I should work on, but it's tough.
It's tough. I mean, I'm in my service van telling people why I think they're a loser if they wear fucking whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
It's funny though. You've got a better humor for that, like than I do. Like, I feel like I'm better in person when I'm just tearing people apart. That's where I shine.
That is. You are pretty good. You are pretty good.
It's extremely easy in B team too because they're all American.
Bring it up because I don't want to go on the kid too hard because I think he took it to heart today.
Who?
I don't want to say his name.
Layfield?
No, I haven't. I mean, Layfield locked in again. And he's
is he?
Fucking gone for 8 weeks. Still locking in. I haven't seen him in 2 weeks. He even go to CJI. I don't know what it is.
He tried to FaceTime me when the boys won, and I was like, sorry, Sean.
With his friends in Florida. Yeah, I know, bro. There's no reception in here. Sean's the fucking man.
He is the man.
He's growing up. He's a good kid. He's just
dude, one of the best. He's helped me out in times of need. You know, he's like one of those people that if I ever needed something, I could call Sean and he'd help me out. And same goes, I would help Sean out if he ever needed it.
He's just like a little brother. You got to give him shit.
Yeah, I love him to death.
I really want to go in on this kid, but I feel bad. I wish you were at practice today. I look over. I'm not going to say his name. I'm doing a background with Liam Crownston. And Liam's a funny kid too, actually.
Yeah, Liam's pretty funny. Yeah, another fucking influencer. I see him in the video in the corner.
I know he came to me that one day when he was filming.
Oh, we were in the staff room.
He didn't know that we were on the fucking security station. He starts filming and we're just like, gay. Start yelling. He's like, fuck you. I'm not filming anymore. But no, me and Liam were doing backgrounds, and Liam looks over and he's like, did that guy start shaving his fucking legs? And I was like, I look over and
is this the guy that is always mysteriously taping himself? Ah, yes. Yes. Incredible. All right.
Buddy,
I'm with you.
Buddy's looking like a fucking Ken doll, dude, and he's doing back situation. Liam's like, do you shave his legs? I look over, I was like, did you shave your fucking legs?
He might have the same thing in between his legs as a Ken doll at this point.
And he looks up, he's like, well, yeah, it's like more slippery. I was like, that's where you think your jiu-jitsu sucks, is because of slipperiness. I was like, that's where you...
He's never seen my legs, clearly.
Yeah, I was like, that's where you started to think where your game went wrong, was that you weren't shaving enough of your fucking body.
Shout out, the best comment from my trials run was the last thing you see when Declan's north-south passing is that snail trail being dropped on your face. Whoever wrote that, you're a fucking comedy genius.
Yeah, dude. But
That's why I don't train without a rash guard anymore. I feel bad. There's a lot of fucking body hair.
that one day I came in late and I was dry and you were wet. She did 3 rounds and we had to do body lock specific and I just had to put my face into your or fucking bad whatever.
Another good comment was whoever caught the rash guard, I feel sorry for you. And in fairness, like the guy asked me if I won, if they could have the rash guard. So I was like, we'll see. And then I threw it to him when I won, but I was like, that's 12 hours. That's a 12-hour day of me sweating that rash guard.
Yeah.
So I hope they washed it.
They jerked off into it and they're a fucking freak.
Hey, it's theirs. Enjoy it.
Fucking nasty, dude. Did Alione reach out or anything? We're like, yo, you're the man.
Yeah, they were pretty happy about the performance. Nice. There's some good pictures for the gear too, so I think they were happy about that too. So they can do some advertising with that. Yeah, they got such a good team now. They got like Barbosa and a bunch of big names now, so they're definitely growing.
Yeah, that'd be sick if you got a match with Hulk.
I mean, what
205? Can you? Yeah, I mean,
I think we're next to each other in the rankings now at 205. The Flow just updated their rankings. Have me at 7 at 205 and 6 at under 220. So hopefully by the end of the year, I'll be top 5 in both, and then next year, number 1. And then Jiu-Jitsu Mag or one of those also have me top 10 in 2 or 3 divisions too.
Nice.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah. You got Cyborg still competing?
I mean, he came.
He just beat Heist.
He came second at ADCC. So
no, he didn't.
Yeah. He came double second, I believe, to Kynan.
No, Lovato lost to Kynan.
Ah, okay. He came third and second. Then my apologies.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Fuck. I mean, call him out.
Yeah.
Looking right now,
he actually sat in front of my parents and talked to my parents at CJI for hours.
I know.
He's the man.
Emily was beside me. She's like, who's this guy?
That's like, he's fucking massive.
I mean, his head's as big as this fucking table. And then Miles is like a fucking giddy little Jamie.
Miles loves Wagner.
Yeah, Jamie fucked Miles because Wagner came up and he was like, "Can you get a picture with him, mate?" And he was like, "Shut up." He's like, "Wagner, my friend loves you. Can we get a photo?" So it wasn't even Miles asking; it was Jamie asking another man for his photo. Miles was like, "Why would you do that to me?" Got up, took a photo of him.
Shout out to those boys. Miles, Jamie, Clayton came out all the way from Oz again for the second time to support me, and like were just so helpful in that final week. Like, not only just like we trained and stuff, but just to be around people from home, take your mind off sort of everything, reset before something big like that, and it's like super helpful, And those guys are the best. The king of Revo, Clayton, dude, he was the best. We went to Circus and we were playing on the old slot machines. He's just loving it. And then we get up to the like fucking amusement park and they're like half price, all you can ride, everything. Clayton's running around pushing kids out of the way. He's like we're on the front of the roller coaster every time. Fucking flexing on the roller coaster photos.
Fucking photo.
It's so good, man.
Send me that photo of you and Clayton and I fucking laughed so hard.
Dude, he's the best. Clayton's one of the best guys I've ever met.
He's the fucking man.
He's the man. Another dude that just do anything for you,
Yeah. Yeah, all those guys, like I barely know them, but like I meet them and they're like, we're friends now. I'm like, okay, yeah, we're
It was the full Canadian Adelaide, well, Calgary specific Adelaide mashup because your boys were there and then we all ended up at the MGM.
Yeah, Revo. Yeah. Me and the Australians were definitely a little bit more white trash than the 2 Canadians they met. Revo is a very, very good man.
Oh, he's great, and Hazaif is great too.
Hazaif is fucking hilarious, bro. But yeah, it was a good little group.
I couldn't believe their eyes every time Jamie and Miles are just on the slots, every 2 seconds.
Jamie was winning.
Jamie's the man.
Yeah, he was winning a lot.
Jamie definitely recouped. I did not.
Yeah, there's some wild numbers being thrown around B team. They're like, did Declan lose this much? And I'm like, I don't think so.
No. I think they inflate.
Yeah, they must, because they were saying numbers where I was like,
Declan doesn't have that much money.
I don't know. It's like, I don't know. But yeah, no, that was sick. And then who else did we meet? We met Lucas Kennard. He was
Yeah, and
super nice.
Lucas is the man. I've known Lucas for ages.
Bro, I went up to him and I was like, because I just walked up to him. I was like, hey, because I talked to him on Instagram because I annoy him about technique. And I was like, hey, man, what's up? And he's like, oh, I know you. You're really funny. I was like, you're fucking Lucas Kennard. That's not, yeah, I make dick jokes. I mean, let's talk about you a little bit. You know what I mean? Thanks, but what's going on, bro? But, and his coach, Ali, or not his business partner, Ali, fucking
one of the best human beings out there.
bro, such a homie.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, yeah, they were like hanging out the whole time. They're trying to get me to move to Australia.
Big Charlie comes in.
This fucking guy, this guy named Charlie, is so funny. Like he immediately, I was like, you're one of the boys.
He's the one who birthed the name Prince of the Pokies. He came over with Ali for an M16 Open, and the announcer got sick the day before, and Charlie just goes, I'll do it, morning of. Did the whole show, killed it, and then, like, as I'm walking out, the Prince of the Pokies, like, just the crowd fucking went mental laughing. He's the man, dude.
He is the man. I talked to him for 30 seconds, and they were there with a more quiet kid.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, yeah, like 20. I was like, he was like, how's your hotel room or whatever? I was like, wow, this is hilarious. Emily booked us at, she was like, I booked us a cheap hotel room because she was like, Emily's better with money than me. She just, yeah, she is. I'm terrible with it. So she was like, I'm going to find us a cheap hotel room. And I was like, I mean, it's Vegas on Labor Day weekend. I think we're going to get pinched. But she's like, no, let me figure it out. I was like, all right. So I got a confirmation saying like, oh yeah, you guys are staying at the Oyo or Ovo or OVO or OYO. And I was like, never heard of that. And she's like, it's right beside the Skytrack and it's right beside MGM Grand, right beside Thomas and Mack. I was like, how the fuck did you find a hotel like this good for $150? We pull up and she's like, oh yeah, it may or may not have been the renovated Hooters. I was like, Hooters restaurant? She's like, no, Hooters hotel. I was like, there's a fucking Hooters hotel in Vegas. We pull up. It's still a Hooters hotel. I don't know who the fuck they're telling it's renovated. It's just fucking Hooters. I walk in, we're like the only white people in there. Crazy. I fucking walk in there. This place looks like it was made in like this 80s. Like hasn't been touched since the 80s. All the reviews are like bed bugs. We go into the bathroom, the toilet won't flush, the sink's backed up. Call buddy. I'm like, hey man, it's like 8 p.m. I need this fixed.
They send a plumber in a skimpy fucking t-shirt. Fucking bathing suit bottoms.
That'd be hilarious. They sent a kid. Like this kid looked like 17 with a fucking pair of needle nose. I'm like, okay. Yeah, go.
He's in there just pulling the fucking.
I was like, it's my day off.
Pubes and semen out of the sink.
Yeah, 5 more minutes, I would have got up and been like, okay, let's figure this out together. Just go get me more tools. But he was like, yeah, we got to snake it. And I was like, all right, go snake it. And he's like, I can't. It's too late. I'll get you guys a discount. I'll come back in the morning. I was like, all right, cool. So I was telling Charlie and them this. I was like, yeah, so we don't have a bathroom. But they haven't fixed it yet. End of the story also, they never fucking ended up fixing the fucking bathroom. Went the whole weekend without a bathroom. I went to the front. They're like, we're going to give a full refund. We'll fucking see. But anyway, so I go talking to Charlie, and I'm like, yeah, all right. He's like, how's your hotel? I was like, we don't have a fucking bathroom in the hotel. He's like, oh, yeah, we're out of a toilet for like 10 minutes. And I was like, why? He's like, bro, I took a shit in this thing. Look it. And he goes through his phone. I'm like, and then the kid he's with, the quiet kid, he's like, you're not going to show him a picture of your shit, are you? He's like, you'll think it's fucking hilarious. I've heard this guy. And I was like, I will think it's pretty fucking funny. He shows me this picture. Impressive. Fucking crazy, dude. It's fucking nuts. He's like, isn't that sick? I was like, I mean, yeah, in more ways than one. Like, you're a fucking animal. I've known this guy for maybe 2 minutes. But after that, I was like, we're friends.
Yeah.
You call me at 2 a.m.
He's the man. Like, same thing when I met him in Sydney. We were just best friends immediately.
He was trying to get me a job.
We took a photo in, like, sparkly cowboy hats after 5 minutes of knowing each other.
100%.
He's just the best.
He's fucking sick. They were trying to get me a job. What do you do? I was like, HVAC, I'm going to get you a mechanic. He's like, done. Get you a job. He's like, I work here. What you do? Well, he's like, what's your wife do? I was like, nurse. He's like, done. You'll be a month. He texted me the other day. He's like, when are you moving to Australia? Him and fucking Miles were arguing because Miles was like, he's coming to Adelaide. And I was like, what the
Recruited.
First team pick overall to fucking. Sorry, there's a window here. There's just weird people outside. I mean, yeah, they actually convinced my wife to go to Australia. She's like, I want to go now. I was like,
See?
you are scared of leaving your family we're 4 hour flight away. You're gonna do 18-hour flight away.
Yeah.
But
She'll be fine. She'll get over it once she's there.
yeah, I mean, Karis is there, so that's a big sell. Karis is dropping in on the podcast today. Shout out to Artemis Grappling, women's only grappling in Australia, doing a Sydney event coming up.
November.
November Sydney event has the.
It's not been announced, but it's in the works.
They're doing stuff that's in the works. Also, if you're one of those people that's like, I'm gonna do it, but I'm not gonna register. It's very hard for small business people to know how much money they're spending and to book locations. Fucking register. Just do it. Just do it or don't do it. But don't be like, yeah, and then don't do it. Fucking register. So the people who are running this small business trying to get women's grappling, like Kendall Rusling complaining about $100,000, this is how we grow the fucking sport. Is you go to a women's only tournament and you register. So register for the tournament. Help 22nd of November. Sponsored by Adapt. Shout out to the boys, Adapt. And while you're at it, drink shoju. And if you get tiling done, I mean Mark Moody. If it's not Mark Moody, it's
MXR tiling.
MXR tiling. If Mark doesn't answer, tell him the boys fucking sent you. If you get a backsplash near the ocean anywhere in the world and it's not by MXR, get fucked. That's what I have to say. I met Mark Moody over the weekend again, and I can tell when people are good at their craft. This man is a fucking artist. Michelangelo rebirth, buddy. Just better at drinking beer.
Yeah, the location is going to be Academy 411 for Artemis.
Academy
That's it.
411. And if you're gonna, I mean, you're not doing anything that weekend anyways. Register, compete, show love, look
Yeah.
it up.
Great for your first time competing, or if you're more advanced, put on like a display of women's jiu-jitsu for the up and coming women. You know, great opportunity. I'll be there reffing.
Are you actually?
Yeah, head ref.
You should put him in a Speedo. Like a fucking ring girl. Like that. Do you remember that Greek guy who was a UFC fighter and
Yeah,
he did the ring girl?
They changed the rules. Oh no, I thought you were talking about the
he was a
the blonde
Canadian
guy.
No, he's a Canadian UFC fighter. His last name was like some Greek guy. He died of cancer like last year, but
Jesus. There you go.
yeah. Handsome son of a bitch, Canadian. He passed away at like 29.
Shit.
Cancer, like randomly just hit him. He didn't tell anybody. But sad. But anyways, make him a ring girl.
Stiff as a board. Can't get my arms above my head, but
A couple more of those Cialises before you go out. Gonna lower the blood pressure. Oh, you throwing the rash guard on the
On the
tippy
tiptoes,
toes,
dude.
fucking so much power out of the balls of your feet.
all the balance is in the tiptoes. Everyone knows this.
It's fucking wild. But let's. I know we're talking about everyone else, but I mean, we got to get more of an interview style for you because I have some things I want to fucking say. I know. I mean, obviously, like we've lived together now for like, oh fuck, I don't even know, a year.
Yeah, come up a year.
So a lot's changed. Like from last ADCC, you were on. Well, I mean, you beat Baby Shark, King of the 66s, but you went this route of like. There's a couple matches where you dropped there, and I know you always stayed positive. Your mindset, I mean, you make me feel like such a fucking pussy whenever I lose. I'm like, man, why can't I just be better about this? And you're like, it just takes time. But like, you went down 2 to Kynan, lost the Philippe one, lost the one against that guy at
Nico
Nika. I forgot about that.
and
Nico
Abdulayev.
and Abdulayev. Which, when you were losing these, I know you didn't really let up that like it bothered you much. But I remember one time you're like, yeah, I'm on a bit of a skid, and I was like, I mean, look at the guys you're fighting on paper. Like this is, it's fucking hot. Like these are motherfuckers of guys, right? And then I know there were some things that happened where you thought you were gonna be on the B team. And then they picked up Victor Hugo as a wild card. I mean, we won't really get into that because whatever it is, what it is. But
Fuck him.
yeah, I mean, at the same time, like, yeah, like you're on a team and you think you're getting a spot, and then they pick up Victor Hugo, and then it's like, well, fuck. And then like,
It is what it is. Choices were made, you know. I will like the boys know that they're the choices they made. Who made these choices? They know who made them, and the guys that vouch for me know who they are, and they, you know, they know that I've got love for all those boys. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. But in that time, I know you were feeling like a certain way, and then randomly you switched your fucking mindset. Where I remember one time we were talking, and you were like, "I'm just gonna become undeniable and fuck everyone. Like everyone sucks." We said everyone sucks. Fuck them. Fuck everyone. I'm just gonna become so fucking good that even on a bad day, like if I had the fucking flu and was up all night puking, like I'm just gonna stomp everyone. Like no one's gonna say no to me. And I was like, holy shit, all right, let's fucking see how that goes. And then your training and all this and like your mindset, like you fucking, I mean, the last couple of super fights. I mean, you fucking kill Australia. Oh yeah, and then Australia trials, they made you do the trials. They didn't give you an invite, which is kind of crazy. So you kill the trials there, and then you're like undeniable shit. And then you went and did WNO. You fucking murk Felipe Andrew. You have a great showing at CJI. You have a great showing here. Like, what was it about that time that like was it something you read, something you watched? Like, what made you flip that switch, or is it just a realization over 15? Because a lot of people don't know this. You trained for 15. Like, you've been in the game long. Was it like an
Long time.
accumulation of 15 years? Like, what was really the switch of your mental?
I don't know if the mental switch that much. It's just like, you know, you start to feel a little bit unwanted, you know? Like I feel like I was putting it in and just wasn't happening. Like I'd had good showings. I'd beaten some really good guys, like guys winning worlds, placing in ADCC, like won the trials multiple times and beating all these guys. And it's like, fuck, maybe it's just not gonna happen for me, you know? Like I've made it to ADCC and whatnot, and it's just like it's fucking hard to even then like be appreciated in this sport because it's so thin for like people to really be appreciated. I think still, you know. And then I was like, just fuck it. Like I'm just gonna get so good that it's just not possible to like not see what I'm doing, you know. And a big part of that was like working with Todd to fix some physical issues, like specifically cardio stuff. I think you saw that in all my matches that I was with, everyone broke except me, you know? Like, just they couldn't keep up with the pace and the pressure, and that's all from Todd from Atomic. I can't say anything, but he did that. And then working specifically with Skinner as well to have separate eyes on me specifically, and I can ask Skinner anything and send him anything, and he'll look and improve what I need to work on. And then looking at like guys like Joe, like having him when he comes in just helped me so much. You know, I appreciate Joe a lot for everything he's done for me. So I just took more from different people and tried to change what I could change and like what needed to be fixed, and then just this attitude of like I need to whatever everyone else does, I'm just going to do twice as much, you know. And I mean, in the camp I was in the gym most days 2 to 3 times a day just for training, like whether that be teaching, drilling, just being there, training obviously. And then I was also in the weights gym every day, and I was also doing my cardio work basically every day. And I'm like, there's not enough hours in the day for anyone to do more than what I can do. So I was like, if I'm doing that, if anyone can outwork that, good on them, because I don't think it's possible. Like it would come to Sunday every week, and I just wouldn't get out of bed because I was like, my body's done, you know. And that's sort of the mental change of like, I felt like I was good, but maybe just not having my days. And then I was like, I'm just never gonna not have my day again.
There you go. Yeah, because it's been fucking sick to watch. Like it seems like it's just happening. It doesn't seem like it's overnight because I mean we see you all the time.
Yeah, I placed at trials twice before I won it, you know?
Yeah,
And
you won Europeans in the gi. You won everything over.
no, I placed at Europeans in the gi. I didn't win it.
We,
Yeah, that was 2019, 73 kilos.
But it's been a long road, and like now you're, like obviously like in your mind you're still like, you know what, I'm gonna win ADCC, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, but like you're getting more love from places that like that
Yeah.
weren't there before. You know what I mean? And like not like that's what we do it for. That's like the validation you need, but like it's you look like a fucking animal when you compete. You're definitely portraying more of what we see in the room than what we see.
The thing is, the other thing I appreciate is just like it's nice to be recognized by all these things now, and it's like it's cool that I'm getting a lot of opportunities and a lot of offers, but really the people that I care most about are the people that were there before anything. You know, like Miles will always be the one. My parents, you know, they supported me before I was good, but like when I was shit, you know, like Miles has sponsored me since purple belt, maybe even end of my blue belt. Like before I worked with him or anything, when I was at other gyms, he sponsored me before that. So it's like I owe it to these guys to really show my best, you know.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You're the man. And then also what helped was watching the whole Rocky saga.
Yeah, just before CJI, we're up to Rocky 4, ready to go. Because when I won the first trials, we're in this taxi in Singapore, and Eye of the Tiger came on in the taxi. My dad just looked at me and goes, "You're fucking winning it today, son." And that was it. And then we won, and we fucking listened to the Rocky fucking soundtrack on the way. I think we actually ended up eating at Hooters that night in Singapore.
Here's the lucky fucking
Dude, maybe it's Hooters because
someone needs to go to Hooters.
fucking Junior was loving it, dude. He got a fucking beer tower and was just fucking losing it. He loved it.
Holy fuck.
And then him, my old man, and Miles went out and spent fucking an obscene check that fucking Goody ran up. And then Junior woke up, I think, in a bush in Singapore.
It's like the safest fucking city, isn't it?
The safest place in the world. I was in bed. I had a 4 a.m. flight again.
Fuck. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, it was worth it all now. Like, fuck. Yeah, your cardio definitely. There's a couple times watching, like when you were on your back for like a minute, I was like, oh no, the flight's catching up to him. Vegas for 10 days and the cardio, but then you like hit the fucking sweep you've done since like purple belt.
The number one, dude.
That's your fight. You swept Giancarlo with that.
Giancarlo, Luke Griffith. I swept with it at the last trials too. Yeah, I did that at Juvenile World 2014. I used that sweep blue belt.
And we were watching in my car, and Z was like, "What was that?" And I was like, "That's like his like go-to De La Riva fucking wrestle up type trip sweep."
Yeah.
But no, man, it's sick. I mean, can we talk about what you have coming up or no? Because they didn't announce.
No. We can't discuss that just yet. But something big in the works. For me now is going to be some teaching, obviously a lot of training, and instructionals coming out. A lot of requests on the passing. So if you run a gym, I'll be in the US for a couple months. Happy to come by and show some passing. And if not, I'll be in Australia in November. The same thing goes. I'll be happy to come show some passing. And the instructional, if I can't get to your gym, will be released very soon.
Can you do seminars in Canada? If you're a lawyer, can you tell us
Yeah.
if you can do seminars in Canada?
I'm sure we can figure something out with the visa stuff. I'm maybe. Yeah, I don't know, because I did have a work visa. I don't know if we can.
You can do it through B Team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure that out.
I mean, I have a work visa for Canada. I had one when I was going to move there.
Yeah, but then you got locked up.
Shut the country down.
Shut the country down.
So I don't know. Maybe
someone pay the boy, because Ethan just wasn't gonna.
Yeah, Ethan just cost me my fucking house down payment. The lady was loving that. She's very happy that we now don't have a house. Thanks, Ethan.
His comments are pretty funny.
Dude, so good. He's been on fire.
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious.
I haven't seen him yet. I'm gonna give him a hug tomorrow.
I saw him. He talked to me. And he was like, "Fucking Declan." I was like, "I don't." He's like, I was like, "Dude, he's way bigger." And like, he's pretty good. What do you want to do? I thought you were gonna rip, dude. People in the crowd when you ripped that wrist lock. people in the crowd looked at me like, "Aren't they teammates?" Like, it's 50 grand. Like,
Someone came up to me outside and was like, "Do you guys like had that planned?" Or I was like, "No, I was gonna try and kill him."
when you laid back on his leg too, I was like, he might break his tib fib.
Yeah, there was no goal of attacking his ankle. I was just like, "I'm sorry, Ethan. I'll give you a couple grand to the medical bills."
I mean, when people don't get paid much and you have 50 grand, it's just like, dude, I love you, but
Yeah, this was actually all just my negotiation tactic for a raise at BT.
simple.
I'll start from the lightest and work my way up. Damien can get it next. Nikki Ryan. Unfortunately, Nikki Rod might fucking have something to say about it.
I'll go through every weight class.
Yeah.
Um,
And if Nikki Ryan gets on my legs, we might have to start fighting, you know? I might have to start striking.
Nicky Ryan, he's fucking dude. Nicky Ryan's funny as fuck. I trained with him yesterday. He feels like he's like back. Like
Yeah, it's good to see him
I
move.
thought he was gonna blow up like a fucking balloon during surgery, but he.
I believe on an early podcast we talked about him being 230 pounds.
I thought he'd hit 220 for
Yeah,
sure.
I thought he'd get big. So
But he-
shout out. He looks great.
He's pretty, dude. He's strong as an ox right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, his cardio sucks dick, but he's strong.
He's never been his greatest asset.
Bro, but he acts like when you talk shit to him about it, he acts as like, what do you mean? Like they were talking about who would win in an MMA fight. Like, who do you think would win in an MMA fight, Nicky Ryan or Ethan? And I was like, Nicky Ryan. And Ethan like looked at me. I was like, who wins in the wrestling rounds, Ethan? He's like, Nicky. And I was like, okay, neither of you guys know striking. Nicky's gonna get you down on the ground, punch you in the face until he taps you. That's all it is. So how are you gonna get him down to the ground? He's like, well, maybe I knock him out. And I was like, you think your striking's better than his wrestling advantage? So that's wild. Because even a good striker would have a hard time keeping him away off of like a GSP double or like a double.
Yeah.
I thought I was bringing up pretty good points.
Yeah, Nicky Ryan's wrestling is good translating to MMA. He's got that nice GSP double.
And his
stuff.
passing could be too, because he's good at like
Chest to chest.
chest to chest half guard.
Yeah.
And he's fucking weighs a ton when he gets on top of him. So I was like, unfortunately, it's going to be Nicky. And then I started thinking about it, and I was like, I would like to change my bet, though, if we did put money on it. And like, well, what are you going to change? You're going to bet on me now? And I was like, no, I still put my money on Nicky. But if the round goes past 1, the odds change. So and if the round goes past after round 1, minute by minute, the odds will change drastically. It's not round by round.
It's
minute by minute. So minute 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, then it goes to Ethan.
Nicky's great at the trials. 6 minutes, beautiful.
Then I said that's what I said. I said anything past 6 minutes, it starts tipping into even odds, and then 7's Ethan. Nikki was like, what are you talking about? I was like, are you gonna pretend like that's not a fucking issue? Like you're built like a mini fridge, dude. You're not name one cyclist built like you.
Dude, me and Nicky Ryan look like a combo you get at fucking Harvey Norman. I don't know what you guys have, Best Buy. You know, the big fridge and the fucking bar fridge combo, you know?
It's fucking funny, bro. It's fucking funny. But yeah, he's back. So yeah, that's been good. Simple Man Martial Arts is where we train. It's on your thing for the world rankings.
Yep, wonderful.
Wonderful.
One thing I did want to say from my travels, CJI and through Poland, every person that came up to me and Austin talking about the White Monster podcast, that's sick. Thanks, guys. Never don't think you can speak to us. People are like, oh, can I get a photo? Sorry, I know it's annoying, you're competing, blah, blah. I'll take a photo with you anytime. It's sick that people actually listen to us and enjoy what we do, because we really enjoy doing this. And same goes for if you don't watch the podcast and just enjoy our jiu-jitsu, it's sick that people want to take a picture with me, you know? I'm still just a dude from Adelaide who fucking grew up riding scooters and drank too much in his 20s, you know? It's it's cool that people are interested in what we do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, you get it a lot more than me because you're fucking good at competing and you're the man. But it's definitely weird.
Yeah, shout out Autism and Steroids, Albert. He's a funny Instagram page, a Polish kid. He brought a White Monster for 101. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and people coming up to me with editing monsters in my hand and funny photos like that. That shit's cool to me. So, yeah, please, if you ever see us, come say hey.
Fuck it. Yeah, definitely do that. We're definitely. Yeah, those guys yelled "White Monster Podcast" when me and you were walking
Yeah, through CJI.
through CJI. I mean, you were walking in like the lower level, and this group of guys were like, "White Monster Podcast." I was like, "Fuck yeah, let's go, baby."
Yeah, shout out the Bongaroo too.
That was
That
hilarious.
got some love.
That was fucking funny, dude. The bongaroo. Yeah, I guess go buy a bongaroo.
Yeah. You got a
I feel like,
party
I feel like
coming
it's
up?
pretty easy to find. Type in bongaroo. I don't imagine there's more than one fucking company.
Yeah, go get yourself a Bongaroo. Shoot some white monsters out of it in our honor.
Yeah, for sure. And then man, that one fucking kid. We like came I came out of the bathroom. Um definitely taking a piss. And some kid like looks at me. I was walking with Jamie, and this kid was like, "Are you the HVAC mechanic from ET?" And I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" And he's like, "Can I take a picture with you?" And I was like, "Ah, sure." And then Jamie's just making fun of me and shit. He takes a
Superstar, dude.
bro, he takes a photo. Not small. Not small. My mom, I'm 31 years old. My mom was like on the phone with me last night. She's like, "I could tell you were doing something because I saw your eyes." And I was like, "All right, you narc, like calm the fuck down." Like, still didn't drink. You know what I mean? Fucking 5 years off the sauce. Let's go. But no, that shit's fucking funny. I mean, CJI is getting shit on. Like we already talked about with Chris. I'm not gonna be negative about it anymore. We don't have to listen to anyone. But I thought it was sick. I mean, it is sick. They're obviously gonna change stuff. But like, it was a good time. It was sick watching it. You guys fucking showed out. It was awesome seeing. It's awesome seeing your friends do what they.
Yeah, I think people just expected it to go differently in teams event. But if you look back at all teams events traditionally, it's not many submissions, you know? And that's at all high level events. Like ADCC, how many submissions do you really have? And it's a bunch of one-on-one matches, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, it's tough because that's like a division of 16. So one guy's the best and one guy's the 16th best, and they can get matched up. So they've got the biggest skill difference. Whereas these are teams of 5, and these are like the top 5 best in that region or team you could select, you know?
Yeah.
So it's way less likely, especially with the goal also of not letting the team down and being submitted. So that again increases because it's not a points. You don't have to defend the points, which opens up risk, you know? So it's tricky to say like, oh, it's a boring event because it's just not true because like you watch Kenta compete or Dorian compete in that tournament. That's some of the best jiu-jitsu you'll ever see, you know? So it's not a boring event because there's such high highs, you know? And like I can't think of like a low other than people misunderstanding the threat that these guys have, you know? Like maybe it's not what you wanted, but it doesn't mean it's bad jiu-jitsu, you know? All those competitors are fantastic. There's not one guy who showed up that was bad, you know?
No one on the roster was well. Yeah, no one on the roster was weak.
No.
It was a fucking stud group. It's fucking hard to get in. Like, and like, I don't know. What about, I'm kind of like on this, and like we've talked about it, like baseball's fine with being boring and being baseball. I think we should just be fine with being boring. Because guess what? It is, and that's okay. I still like it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not always, like, to me, it's not that boring.
No.
Because I actually like it and I train it. If you ask a baseball fanatic,
They love
they
baseball.
fucking love baseball because you like it. Like, it's, but yeah, baseball objectively is boring. Jiu-jitsu is objectively boring. But maybe,
Baseball's long.
yeah, but maybe that's okay. Like, maybe that's just is what it is.
Yeah, I think the more you build your understanding, the less boring it is, you know?
Yeah,
So if you think it's boring, you probably suck.
that, I mean, yeah, that's fucking poetry. If you did think it was boring, you're a fucking go. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Go do something first, and then come back and talk to us about if it's fucking boring. Like, I don't know. You need to fuck off. People there were so stupid. Having every fucking genius in the crowd being like, guard pulling's fucking gay. It's like, really?
I want everyone to pull guard on me, please.
You're the one. There you go. You can talk shit. Because I was thinking about all these guys making these videos where it's like complaining about guard pullers.
Yeah.
There's so many I've seen where it's like, if you pull guard, it should be this, it should be automatic this, it should be automatic that. And I'm like, you do realize by complaining about people who are pulling guard, you're also being like us. because we don't want to wrestle. So we're like, okay, well, I'm just not going to wrestle. But now you're being like, well, I don't want to pass. I just want to wrestle. It's like, okay, you're also being a fag. Why don't you are like used to play guard, and then you're like, I'm just going to pass everybody. So if you pull a guard, have fun. Because now you've made it a very hard decision where sometimes I try to wrestle with you. I'm like, well, this fucking sucks. So then I pull guard. I'm like, well, this is worse.
Yeah.
It's like, I guess get better at, like, I don't know. If you bitch about anyone's game, I feel like you just have to look in the mirror and it's you. Like, you shouldn't go home and blame the rules. You signed up.
Yeah, this is my favorite thing is when people are like, "Ah, if it was this rule set, I would have
But
done
it's
this.
not.
If you had done this rule set," I was like, "You knew the rule set going in, so there's no excuses."
It's fucking retarded.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah, and if it was fucking Muay Thai, you both are fucking lame. I don't fucking know. If you're playing checkers when you're supposed to be chess, it's the fucking... Fuck off. It's like, did someone hold a gun to your head
Ah,
and make you... Like, oh, dude, IBJJF. It's like, why do you do it then? Then don't go.
yeah.
think
The
that you're
IBJJF
fucking
haters
money.
are the best, and I've had IBJJF matches with like bad decisions and all kinds of things. Like everyone has, but I don't fucking bitch about it because it is what it is. You
No,
know,
I think...
if I was better, I would have won those matches still, you know? If I was fitter or had scored on the guy more dominantly, I would have won the matches, but I didn't.
Or sub them. Or
Yeah,
sub them, right?
it is what it is. And you can't sub everyone.
No.
It's just not possible. But what you can do is you can improve and improve and improve to the point where you no longer have to bitch about advantages being advantages or not, you know?
Yeah, I've never met anyone who bitched about something that made them better.
Yeah.
If someone can correct me in history, that's fine. Also, I think the problem is another hot take. I kind of went into I think this sport shot themselves in the foot because we took a bunch of people and we were like, we're going to give you not participation medals, but kind of. If you're here for a year and a half, I'll give you a blue belt. If you're here with 3 to 5 years, I'll give you a purple belt. If you're here from 5 to 8 years, I'll give you a brown. 8 to 12, I'll probably give you a black belt. And you're allowed sucking, but if you show up 3 times a week and you get a little bit better and you understand a little bit more with zero athletic ability, I will give you this black belt. And not only is there a black belt, but the only belts we make fun of here are blue and white belts because they're idiots. If you get a purple belt, oh, you know something. We call you the advanced belt. And if you're a brown belt, holy fuck, you're probably like, you know a lot. And then a black belt, we're going to call you fucking, what is it, professor? We're going to call you professor. Okay, very cool. Do you know how many fucking black belts suck?
A lot.
And they've never left their town. And because someone gave them a little piece of cloth who says, I'm a professor, I'm this, I'm that, I'm an expert something, because you stuck around. Like, don't get me wrong, good job for sticking it out. Congratulations, cool.
It's hard.
It is hard, and I'm not trying to be a complete cunt. But the same guy who stuck around and got his black belt thinks not everyone, but they also think because they've never left their town and they're beating up random people who are brand new at their sport because not a lot of people stick around, right? They think, oh well, I must be good at this. I'm gonna go on Reddit and I'm gonna try to ruin Chris Wojcik's day because I don't understand what I'm watching. But someone gave me a little fucking thing, so now maybe I'm going too hard. I'm sorry for everyone out there, but
I'm almost at the point now, like I've been a black belt for 6.5 years. So it's almost like I'm almost seeing guys that started after I got my black belt get to black belt, you know? And it's like, yeah, some of them I'm like, wow, are we sure, guys? Like, it's crazy. Like, it is becoming diluted for sure.
But I'm not saying you
Yeah,
all
I'm
have
not-
to be world champions. I'm just saying, do what jiu-jitsu says. You know those stupid hokey posters that say leave your ego at the door? Actually look in the mirror and
Leave it on your Reddit fucking login.
fuck you. Maybe watch something and think, maybe I don't understand because I don't know. Don't be like, well, I have a black belt, so I should understand. No.
Yeah, a good example is Joe. Like, Joe started training after I was a black belt. Maybe I was a brown belt, maybe.
Yeah.
But as soon as I met him, I was like, I need to learn as much as I can from this kid, you know? It's like, when I think...
You're the best example. You've been a black belt for 6 fucking years.
Yeah.
And you're constantly learning. You've changed your game from beginning of black belt to now.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, totally different. But I think it comes from, like, just accepting that you have to learn from everyone. These belts are almost made up, you know? It's like, not that they're made up, because when I got my black belt, it was one of the best experiences of my life. Like one of the biggest goals I had in training, and I think it should be that for everyone.
For sure.
But you've also got to understand that that's only a sign of dedication, and like obviously a sign that you are progressing, but it's definitely not a sign that progression stops. Once you're there, you got to continue to take things from everyone you meet. You know, there's guys in the gym that like been training 2 years that can show me different things, you know?
The sport's moving rapid. And like if you get your black belt and you chill, like yeah, there's some techniques that are like whatever, like will last forever, but like or will last a long time and you can have a good game, but like you need just like everything else in the world, you need to stay up to date with stuff or else it will forget you. Like
Yeah, I think that's when jiu-jitsu dies. Like when you're like, I'm done learning, you know?
yeah.
If I see this a lot with people that run schools, especially like in smaller towns, like, I learned from this guy up until this point. I'm not going to continue to learn. I'll just teach what I know and I'll just keep cycling through this. And if they're not reaching out for help, even the younger students coming up can help them progress, you know? I think when you stop doing that, that's when your jiu-jitsu dies, and like it's a good sign that the school is not going to be successful because you're not progressing your learning. So how can you progress the learning of the next generation? And that is something, when I do open my school, is going to be the goal, is to
Mm.
progressively like learn. I'm obviously not going to be in my physical peak forever, you know. And when I stop my like competition at like the highest level and I look to progress into more coaching, that's when it's like I'm going to step back from competing so much, but I'm going to try and learn the exact same way. I'm going to try and progress the same way. And if maybe I'm not progressing, I want my students to help me progress at the same time I'm helping them progress. I hope that makes sense.
It does. 100%.
But yeah, that's the goal long term, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, and like yeah, I think that's the yeah. I mean, you said it. That's good.
So yeah, if you're not doing that and you're just writing dumb shit on the internet,
Yeah.
you suck.
Fuck
You
you.
probably would die in a match with Chris. So
Yeah, also B team or Simple Man, wherever the fuck we train, $50 come through.
in fact, if you are writing it on Reddit and you show me that this is your comment, we will get you in for free, but
We
you
will.
have to do 10 minutes with Chris.
Yeah.
So this is
Show us you did it. We'll get you in. We don't know if you're gonna let you train the whole day, but you can come in.
do a round with Chris.
Do a round with
And if
Chris.
Chris doesn't want to do it, I'll do a round with you.
Yeah.
You know, and if you think Chris sucks at the end,
And right in.
we'll get the crutches out for you. Don't worry.
If we release a bunch of security footage making fun of you, I mean that's on you,
Yeah,
big dog.
You will have to. You'll have to sign the waiver, okay, before you enter the room, and definitely sign the waiver before Chris touches you.
Yeah.
Might get you signed it a couple times. Might do it online and a physical copy.
Yeah, practice how to say tap really fucking quick because he's not that happy right now. The guy can break some shit. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, we just love the guy.
Yeah,
We do like
Chris the boy.
obviously like
Also, Chris, if you want to invest in the White Monster podcast, I know he's got a nice, healthy $200,000 paycheck, so we're here for you.
I know, dude. He's here and he's like, I'm not gonna spend my money on anything so far. I was like, really? What about the boys? But fucking, he's not gonna buy anything cool.
No, I don't think I would either. It would literally have been an investment into the gym and the house.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have bought anything stupid either.
And maybe a sick car. Or a boat for the boys.
I mean, maybe even a vacation for the boys. Vacation with all the misses. We'll fucking getaway to the fucking Mexico for a week.
It's not bad.
Bro, that'd be fucking tight. Maybe a podcast studio.
Today's the first day in maybe, 2 and a bit years, maybe more, that I've done nothing. It's been wonderful.
I'm happy as fuck.
I just came back from Poland, like last night, and I was like, I'm not going anywhere today.
I know.
Like me and Karis went to the park, walked around, and it's been fucking awesome. My body feels fantastic.
Fuck, I don't want to hear that.
And then, it's just like, it's been a long, long time without a break.
It's good. You deserve it.
And that all changes tomorrow. I'm back in the.
Are you back tomorrow?
Yeah.
Fuck me. Shout out to everyone who texts me condolences for playing guard against this guy. Yeah, it's as bad as it looks. I'll release more footage. Don't buy his DVD. Just kidding, buy the fucking DVD. But yeah, it's nice, man. I mean, every time I came home, you guys seem happy as fuck. You guys are just cuddling, being cute,
It was nice.
hanging out,
Yeah.
doing your fucking thing. Oh,
Hanging out with Abba, dude.
now that we're filming the podcast here, the dog's on the pod, dude. Abba's gonna be my guest, and if none of you watch, I don't give a fuck because she's the sweetest dog in the whole dog world. I'll watch
You've
it.
got to get it in this week before she's fucking 200 pounds.
If you make my dog fat, Karis.
Karis increased Abba's weight by a big percentage last time.
Yeah, I can't have a fat dog.
If anyone sees how the dog looks at you and doesn't give her any of your food, it is jailable.
I don't know if you can hear this, but Karis is making excuses. There's no
I
excuse.
want my dog to live forever and ever, and she's not.
Not going to happen on
Fuck.
Veggie Dino Nuggets.
This is random, and I'm just gonna say this. America, what's up with fat homeless people? We don't really have time to get into that, but I've seen a couple fat homeless people recently, and it's a bad look.
Shout out Poland. Not one homeless person.
If you're asking me for money and your BMI is worse than mine, not giving it to you. How the fuck am I supposed to feel bad for you? I'm like looking at you. I'm like, you got at least 3 weeks before you start getting hungry.
Yeah. Chase Bank is fucking with my banking right now. And
Wonder why.
Yeah. And fucking some homeless guy asked me for some money. I was like, you literally have more access to money than me right now.
Awesome.
Give me that fucking change cup.
Was he fat?
It wasn't skinny. Chase, sort it out.
Chase, sort it out. We're not doing anything illegal. Also, guys, the guy behind the fucking camera right now is Case. Case is the man. Case shows up randomly when I'm like, hey, man, we're doing a 9 o'clock podcast tonight. Can you help me? And he shows up randomly again tonight when it's late after he has surgery to film us. It was the first time we did the podcast. We hear the audio stuff. We hear the cutting out stuff. Be fucking nice to the boy. He's helping us out. He's good at what he does. It's the first one. We got a lot going on. Be nice in the comment. Dude, we're a fucking HVAC mechanic and a kid from Adelaide trying to talk to you guys. It's free content. We appreciate you guys listening. If Case doesn't want to do it anymore because you guys are cunts to him, and guess what? There's no more. Okay? There's no more pod. So shout out to Case. He's the fucking man. So act right.
Yeah. If you don't.
Talk shit to us. We don't care.
Yeah.
But not to our boy.
Exactly.
And I told him to quit replying to you fucks because you guys don't deserve a reply. You don't think he knows when he looks back and he's texting me being like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, you don't have to apologize. You're the fucking man. Shut the fuck up. This is free stuff. All right? We tried doing it where we were like, someone send us money. No one sent us money.
But if you do want to send us money now, we're still open to accepting money.
Because Ethan didn't tap, and I'm not nearly being as good as competing to make any of that money. So, but I think that's an hour, huh, Case? All right, Case, you're the fucking man.
Yeah. Shout out, Case.
Shout out, Case. Shout out, everyone. Thank you to CJI. I'm sorry if I was mean about black belts. Not all of you are cunts, but if you're on Reddit, you're a cunt.
Open invitation to fight Chris Wojcik.
Open invitation to fight Chris. I like how Chris is going to be like, I'm not going to do that because he's a sane human being. He's like, I'm not having random people come in here and I'm not going to scrap them. But thank you guys for putting that on the internet.
I'll do it. It's fine.